You're stuck because every decision you make it like it's permanent. Truth is, most decisions are reversible. I like to look at decisions like two different types of doorways. First one is a two-way door. It's one that you can enter and exit out of. It's very reversible. If you enter, you can definitely come back out, and it's quickly easily able to be changed. The other is a one-way door. Say you're entering a venue like a basketball game or something like that. You usually have an entrance and then an exit. So your entrance door is something that you can enter, and then it's a little bit more permanent because it's a little bit harder to find an exit. So with that being said, most new business owners, they treat every decision like it's a one-way door. They go and they look at their logo, they look at the colors of their website, they look at the platform that they want to post on, they look at their content style, or the first offer drafts that they make of what they're going to offer as their services. These, even though they seem very permanent, are actually quite temporary. You can easily go do a logo and have it redone. Not something that's overly difficult to do. All you're doing is just switching out pixels on a website. Maybe you have to reprint your business cards. Real one-way doors that business owners sometimes jump into too quickly, though, is maybe signing a lease on a venue where they're going to sell their products. They take out a huge loan for their business and don't look at how they're going to pay that back. Finances is one thing that a lot of people don't look into when they are wanting to start a business. But moving on from that, or taking on a order that they're not prepared for to be able to take on. They might be able to fulfill a bunch of 10 item deliveries, but then they take on, let's say, 1,000 delivery in the same amount of time that they normally deliver 10. That can't be undone once you promise to somebody really easily. So rule of thumb is look at how actually permanent it is. If it's able to be reversed real quickly, move extremely fast on making those decisions. They're not worth your time to make a long time. If it's an irreversible decision, to slow down, take the time, counsel with people, business owners, trusted partners, figure that out. Take the time for irreversible decisions. With your reversible decisions, decide, test, and adjust, and just keep repeating that loop over and over and over again. For example, if you're creating content for your business, pick a niche, and then after that, test it out for 2 weeks. And when we're talking about that, actually test it out. Make enough content that you can see what's going to happen in that 14 days. You can't just say, I'm going to do this niche, and then not come back to it. After you've done that 2 weeks, take the time to review all of your content and go, did this result in anything? And then after that, tweak it. If it's something that is like, okay, like my videos are great, but they're not giving me the results I want, it might be as easy as your call to action in your video is like, hey, subscribe to us. Subscriptions don't equal purchases. Instead, be like, hey, visit our website, or here's a link to this product, or comment below and I'll get you a time to meet with us. Something to that effect might be the tweak that you make. But with that, regardless if you're making reversible or two-way door decisions or a one-way door decision, it's very irreversible, keep your business moving. One of my business partners in the past always said, you can't move a parked car. So keep your business moving, move on the fly, make directions, make changes while it's moving. A stuck business is a dying business. So keep moving forward. It'll keep happening. You're going to have to make decisions. You're going to make error. You're going to make mistakes. But with all the business owners that I've worked with in the past, there's really two types of business owners. There's ones that are the ones that are super chaotic, and I wonder every single day how they're still in business. And then there's the ones that are super organized, and they go, okay, that's a decision that was bad, but we're going to move on and fix it and go forward. But in the end, both of those type of business owners were highly successful because they just kept moving. If you're planning out and making hard decisions but not actually following through the decisions, or you're super chaotic but not moving forward and trying to learn from it, both of those businesses are also equally going to not follow through. All that being said, we have a 12-week coaching program that helps people stay on track and make those decisions quicker. Comment below and we can find a time to see if it's something that's a fit for you, or go to our website at builtbythefoot.com.